All right, guys, something a little bit different on the channel today. Let's do 10-ish book facts that you probably didn't know that I hope you'll enjoy. Number one, the fear of running out of something to read is actually called a bibliophobia. It's a fear that I definitely don't have because I have way too many books to read and definitely not enough time. There are actually 4 law books bound in human skin at the Harvard University Library. Gross. Anthropodermic bibliophagy is the term given to binding books in human skin. There are actually several books known to be bound in human skin, and it was actually doctors who bound the books, which makes total sense because I wouldn't trust other people to probably do it. Other books are known to be bound in animal skin too, so interesting. The most expensive book in the world was purchased in 1994 for $30.8 million. That was the Codex Leicester, purchased by Bill Gates. And if you add inflation to that, we're looking at $55 to $60 million. And it's said that it would probably fetch a lot more than that at an auction. In America, the most banned books are Harry Potter. The reasons behind that? Well, they promote witchcraft and they set bad examples and are just too dark. Mark Twain's The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, written in 1875 and published in 1876, was said to be the first novel ever written on a typewriter. And actually, Mark Twain was not a fan of the typewriter when he first used it. In fact, he gave it away and it was returned to him twice. There is an actual word for loving the smell of old books. It's bibliosmia. In England, by the 8th century, the term book, meaning a volume of written words, was in use. The earliest known example of this was attributed to King Alfred, who at the end of the 9th century translated a book written in Latin by Pope Gregory I. The word then evolved with bock and plural box, baucis, being used from about 1,000 to 500 years ago, eventually turning into the word book we use today. The 3 most read books in the world are the Holy Bible, quotations from Chairman Mao Zedong, and Harry Potter. The most sold book is also the Bible, which is not surprising. There are apparently 5 billion printed copies of it around the world. The longest book in the world is À la recherche du temps perdu, translating to Remembrance of Things Past, written in 1912 by Marcel Proust, who was from France. And according to Guinness World Book of Records, this is the longest book in the world. It has 9,609,000 characters, including spaces. That is like 3,200 pages. I hope you guys learned something. Hope you found this one interesting. Thanks for stopping by the channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys real soon on the next one.